Hi, I'm Simon, and today we're going to have a little look at how to save, and then I put for property because my channel and what I do is predominantly for property, but this could be useful for anybody. I've had a little look. The average salary in the UK is 42,000. That feels a little bit high. Like, I know there'll be lots of people that are low, but I think even like the minimum wage now is 25 grand. Take home is 2,800 net after tax. So I appreciate there'll be lots of people in lots of different situations where they've got kids, they've got different expenditures and different outgoings and what have you. So it isn't easy. Like I don't do it all the time, and I'm not perfect. But what we're looking for is the reason we're doing this is so that we can reinvest that into property or into anything else like stocks and shares, ISAs, or what have you, where you can then compound your money and compound your savings. So that means that £1,540 a month should be on rent, bills, food. Not easy to do these days, granted, but being a little bit careful, that's also not impossible to do. So, and obviously it doesn't take a genius to work out the other parts of that. So £200 for long-term savings. So we're looking pensions, we're looking well down the line, like don't touch it pot basically. So we'll stick that in an account, we'll stick that in a savings account, that'd be an ISA. Maybe we'll do a video on where to put those bits. I use Vanguard, it's low cost, really easy. Index funds where you track the whole market, it's safe, or as safe as you can get. But we stick those in there. Play, so that'll do the fun stuff, out for meals. So, and you don't have to spend that in that month, that could be for holidays in the year or what have you, but this is per month. Now this is something that a lot of people won't do, is spend that on learning, education, books, courses, to level your skills up. So that isn't always your wage. So this is your average median wage. You might be able to do a side job or a side hustle, as they call it these days. You might be able to get better at your job so your wage increases over time, so you become better in your company. So this is the FF, the Financial Freedom Fund. So this is the one actually, as a property investor and educator, I don't know if I love that, but this is the one I really look at. This is what will create financial freedom. So we want to save this for 5 years at least. And this is minimum, right? You can add more, you could increase your income. We can do this as dual households. There's lots of nuances to this, but we want to keep saving that. I've just put a little 5-year thing, 16K, because that also means that you could invest in a property yourself or put it in an index fund that will get you 10% a year. And that compound rate, when you're leveraging that or put it into stuff that gets you interest, will increase. So I've got that as just, that's from there. Super simple. You get back what you put out. So giving for charity or for causes that are more vital than yours is important to do for us, for a little bit of your well-being, but also I think the world works in a funny way. So if you're able to do that and help others, be that just financially or giving your time up. So this is a real simple and very crude breakdown that you can pick holes in if you wish, but also could use this as a really simple basis for starting your financial savings journey. It's really simple, it's not overly complex, we're not asking to do mad things, and some of that is like, for example, the financial freedom stuff or the long term. If you've got some credit card debt or some loans, maybe pay those off first, get those done quickly, and then start saving those. You'll find ways of making these bit pots of money work, and we'll go into those more depth. But obviously from my aspect, I want property to work for me, so that financial freedom figure is where we get started on that. So real simple breakdown on the pots of money and how to save.